Then, may kinukan dito, financial planning models. These are mathematical representation of the relationship among operating activities, financing, and other factors that affect the master budget. Ito ay computer-based, no? Pwedeng Excel or yung mga advanced na ERP, no? Enterprise Resource Planning System. So, ito na yung integrated na, no? Pag gumagawa ka ng mga input mo, siya na mismo rin yung nagko-collate. Hindi mo na gagawin yung trial balance, hindi mo na gagawin yung FS, even yung mga budgets ay siya na rin ang mag-compute, no? Yan, no? So, meron ding mga web-enabled budgeting. Actually, marami sa ngayon sa internet. Mas lalo na, i-ChatGPT nyo na lang, no? Pwede yung sabihin nyo na lang kay ChatGPT. But anyway, ito kasing ERP systems embedded na sa company, no? At saka secure siya, syempre. Kayo lang nakaka-access, hindi katulad sa ChatGPT kapag hindi mo alam kung sino maka-access dyan kasi online. Yan. So, sensitivity analysis na lesson naman natin ito noon na yung mga what if scenarios, no? Paano pag tumaas ang sales natin? Ano mangyayari sa ating budget? Yan. Paano kung bumaba? Okay, paano pag tumaas yung prices? Paano pag bumaba yung prices or cost of labor? Yan, no? Ano bang mangyari? A 3% decrease in the selling price of the casual table and 3% decrease in selling price of deluxe table. Ano mangyayari? Malulugi ka na ba o hindi pa? So, pwede na rin i-apply dito yung concept ng CBP, no? O Cost Volume Profit Analysis. And then, paano naman kapag 5% increase in the price per board foot of red oak, ano yung materials, and a 5% increase in the price for a square meter of granite. Pangyayari. Yan yung sensitivity analysis. Okay? Okay? So, ganito daw ang resulta, no? Yung dati natin, 4.8660 million. Pero pag nag-decrease, 3.794. Pag nag-decrease, dito naman sa kabila, scenario 2, 4.8, no? Okay. So, concept in action. Meron silang ginagamit na web-enabled budgeting. Ibig sabihin ay kung ito online. Yan. Many companies use web-based software packages. Marami, no? Xero, QuickBooks, Wave, FreshBooks, ang dami, mga book, no? Yan, no? One unique company implementing web-enabled budgeting is Hendrick Motorsports, mga karera, no? Yan. Featuring drivers Jimmy Johnson and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Hendrick is the premier NASCAR. Yan, karera nga ito. The Sprint Cup Stock Car Racing Organization with 4 full-time racing teams that bring in more than 125 million in sponsorship money annually. Okay? The tasks at Hendrick include accounting and marketing to engine building and race car driving. Hendrick has multiple functional areas and units, varied work sites, and an environment that is ever changing. Kailangan nilang mag-cope, no? Hendrick uses Microsoft Forecaster software. Yun pala, ginagamit nila ay Microsoft Forecaster, a web-based software package to allow its financial managers to seamlessly manage the planning and budgeting process. Authorize users from its functional area or team sign on the application through the corporate intranet and prepare their budgets online. So, una muna is within, no? Intranet kasi yan. Sa company lang yan, no? Kapag ka-intranet. Pag internet kasi worldwide yan. Pag intranet within your company lang. Para secured. And then, they prepare budgets online. Managers complete the annual budgeting process in only 6 weeks. A 50% reduction in the time spent budgeting and planning. Ayan, nakatipid sila ng 50%. Ganon din sana sa gobyerno, class, no? Kasi tingnan nyo kapag nagkaroon ng budget hearing sa Senado, ang tagal, no? Pero pag gumamit sila ng mga ganito, mas mabilis, okay? And then, which is critical given NASCAR short of season. Yan, no? Kapag off season nila, sila nagbabudget. Hendrix system frees the finance department to work on strategy analysis and decision making. Kaysa gumagawa lang kayo ng gumagawa ng budget, you have now time to fine-tune your strategy, analysis, and decision making. Ayun, yun nga lang. Security on the system is tight. Yun kasi ang problema sa mga online, no? Pero access is limited to only the accounts that a manager is authorized to budget, no? Kung cash budget lang ang mabuksan mo, yun lang mabuksan mo. Kung in charge ka sa revenue, yun lang ang mabuksan mo para hindi mo ma-access lahat, no? For example, Darren Hard Junior Cruise Chief is not able to see what Jimmy Johnson's team members are doing. Yan, kakaroon ng segregation of duties. Mga tinatawag nating internal control, no? The software allows users at the racetrack to access the application remotely, enabling managers to receive or update real-time actuals from the system. So in this way, team managers know their allotted expenses for each race. Yan. So bawat karera ay alam nila kung magkano ang gastos at magkano ba talaga ang kitain. Okay? So yan yung kanilang budgeting system, no? Ganda, no? Actually, you can try this sa internet. Mag-access lang kayo sa mga free trials nila. You can do it. Okay, and then ito, budgeting and responsibility accounting. So ito na yung tinatawag natin, meron yung evaluation of performance, no? Kaya yung responsibility. Yan. Tingnan mo sa organizational structure. Who is responsible to whom? Parang ganun. Okay, so ano bang responsibility center? It's a part or segment or subunit of an organization whose manager is accountable for a specified set of activities. Yan, responsibility center. May mga type, no? Cost center, ang responsibility lang ng manager is about cost. Revenue, it's about your sale only, no? Pag profit, yan, pinagsama. Manager is accountable for revenue and cost. Pag investment, mas malaki na yan, no? Yan, no? Kasali na dyan yung initial na cost investment, and then i-compare na ngayon sa revenues and costs. So, kung investment center manager ka, actually, mas malaki yung responsibility mo. Okay? Kung profit center ka, mas malaki kaysa revenue center and cost center. So, ganun yun. You will be evaluated depending sa center na pinagkatiwala sa'yo. Yan ang responsibility accounting. Okay? Then you can have your feedback, early warning, feedback evaluation, evaluating strategy. So, controllability, can you affect, no, yung degree of influence sa bawat parte ng cost, revenues, or related items? Yan. Kaya may tinatawag tayong controllable cost. You can decide whether to incur or not. Yan. How much and when. Parang ganon. Yun yung controllable cost. Pero kapag fixed cost na talagang fixed, hindi mo yan makontrol. Diba? Actually, yung mga tinatawag nating controllable cost ay tinatawag din minsan na discretionary cost, no? Depende sa decision ng manager na in charge. Okay? Pero kapag hindi mo magagalaw yan, yan yung tinatawag nating non-discretionary. Okay? Irrelevant yung mga yan kung sa short-term decision.